Welcome to Tom Sox Weekly presented by Zoom Indoor Cycling. I'm your host, Nick Gross, and we have a great show for you today. We recognize our coaching staff while looking at one of our host families. But first, let's watch some highlights from the week.
That strikeout was Bucky Liner Renzen. That strikeout was sponsored by Big Sound.
Boy, Dan! Round 3, Dan!
That's strikeout. That's strikeout. That's strikeout.
Yeah, Ramon.
Welcome back to the show. 2 weeks ago, I spoke to head coach Corey Hunt about the season so far. While we love Coach Hunt, he also has a great coaching staff alongside of him. Our own Tyler Fannin meets with the 4 coaches to see and learn more about them.
I get to hear about Corey Hunt all the time, but today I got to catch up with all the assistant coaches to see what they bring to the table.
My name's Brandon Cogswell. I work with the hitters and the infielders, and during the game I coach third base.
And what made you want to coach with the Tom Sox?
I was given this opportunity in the fall, and I thought it was a great opportunity for me to help players from all over the country playing at very good college programs, as well as kind of give them advice, as well as me learning from them to help my personal and professional development.
What do you enjoy most about coaching in the summer?
I enjoy the relationships that you build. Everybody's different, so you're working with a bunch of different guys, figuring out how to help them and what works for them to help them perform better on the field, and hopefully they take something that you've shared with them as they continue to develop and play in college and professionally.
For you, what's the biggest difference between summer league and regular season?
I think the biggest difference for me is you see these guys playing every day, so adjusting the kind of schedule that you have, making sure that they're still performing at the highest level that they can, and allowing them to have fun. You know, it's summer. These guys are out here growing as players, growing as people, but we always got to have fun out here. When you're out here playing every day, you only have these group of guys here for a couple months, so making sure they take full advantage of that I think is important. But ultimately we're playing a game, and making sure that they develop, give them the tools that we can, but making sure that they're having fun at the same time.
And last question, what do you find special about this group of guys?
I think if you ask anybody, it would be the mix of group of guys we have. There's guys that walked in that you were like, you try and figure out, and you've seen their kind of attitude and change, or attitude and role of this team change, and you have the goofballs on the team, you have the guys who are serious, but it was cool watching these guys kind kind of come out of their shell after the first couple weeks, and you can really see the kind of person they are. And these guys are all great guys who work hard, and it's been fun working with them. But I just think these, as a group, they get along really well. And like I said, even though you're only here for a couple months, but I think these guys have all grown close to each other, and we'll for sure keep in touch down the road.
So my name's Robbie Swab. I coach first base during the games, and I work with the hitters and work with the catchers, trying to help them grow and get better throughout the summer.
What made you want to coach for the Tom Sox?
So I grew up in North Carolina, but Charlottesville's always kind of been a big part of my family and a big part of my life, and I've worked here before, and so the opportunity to come back and work for the Tom Sox was something I really wanted to do, and Mike was really generous in letting me be able to do that.
And what do you enjoy most about coaching in the summer?
I like the feel with the guys. It's a little bit more laid back. I love the wood bat. The wood bat's a really good tool for these guys to help progress and get better. And so one of the things that I always enjoy is getting them with the wood bat in their hands and learning how to be better hitters throughout the year. I also like the environment. Coach Hunt set a great example for us and how we want to go about doing our thing, and it makes it a lot easier to work with these players and really get to know them.
And what is the biggest difference between summer league and regular season?
The biggest difference is, for me, is talent, is the level of competition. These are some really strong players. They all have aspirations of playing professional baseball. I love the fact that we get to do something like that, and the fact that a lot of these kids are from a lot of different parts of the world. Where I'm from, I work at Avery University. Most of them are from Virginia, North Carolina, and so it helps for me to get to know people from Florida, California, different areas of the country like that, and so this has been a really cool experience for me in that regard.
And last question, what's so special about this group of guys?
This group of guys, you know what, they have fun. I think it's worth saying, but baseball's a fun game. And these guys know how to have fun. They know how to play and compete and really focus when we need to, but they're always having fun, enjoying their teammates, enjoying the game. And I think one of the things that happens, especially with youth players, is it's so high energy, high focus, and they lose that fun that goes along with the game, and that's what makes it a great game.
My name is Connor Caden, and I babysit the pitchers.
What made you want to come coach for the Tom Sox?
They called me on the phone and said, "Would you like to watch the pitchers?" And I said, "I like pitching."
What do you enjoy most about the summer coaching?
It's hot out during the day.
How does that differ from the regular season?
It's cold in the winter.
And what do you find special about this group of guys?
They're all special.
So my name is Jim Darren. I'm the bench coach, but more importantly, I make sure that the guys or the players stay healthy, keep them loose, and prevent them from getting injured.
All right, what made you want to coach for the Tom Sox?
Coach Hunt asked me if I wanted to coach for the Tom Sox since I've been good friends with him for a long time. However, I had the opportunity to work with a lot of college coaches down in the Dominican Republic, and so this for me is the next level. You know, I had the opportunity to work with high school players, but to see them at the college level was really the next logical step for me. And so the summer baseball gives me an opportunity to do that.
Okay. And what do you enjoy most about coaching in the summer?
I love the players. I love the energy they bring. They're all kind of like my sons. I'm an old guy, so they are. Since my sons live away, the fact of the matter is that I get an opportunity to be with players and give them an opportunity to learn hopefully something that I can give to them that they can pass on for the future, something that I enjoy with summer baseball.
For you, what's the biggest difference between the regular season and summer league?
Well, for me, the Summer League is an opportunity for a lot of the players that we see here. This is really their first opportunity, to get some consistent baseball. In their regular season, they may have only pitched or played a couple of innings. Here's their opportunity to learn and to grow and to shine. And that's the exciting part, is that we see a lot of players who come out of their shell and actually blossom during the summer, so they're ready to go for fall and spring.
All right, last question. What is special about the Tom Sox?
Well, I think, and we preach this all the time, I think what's special about the Tom Sox is we I think in many ways are family. So we don't always get along, we don't always agree, but the fact of the matter is that we stick together, and it's not about one individual, it's about a group of individuals working together, and that's where we find our success.
I'm Tyler Fannin, and this is Tom Sox Weekly.
Thank you, Tyler. The success of the Charlottesville Tom Sox would not be possible without the generous help of so many families around Charlottesville who host our players over the summer. Lewis and Kelly Owens are hosting Brock Edge and Devin Hemingway for the summer, and our own Crawford Humphreys stops by on our first edition of Tom Sox Cribs.
What's up? I'm Crawford. This is Brock and Devin, and we're here at their crib. All right, guys, you want to show us around?
Yeah, come on in. I'll start in the garage.
So this is where the ping pong goes down?
Oh, come on now. This is where it goes. This is right here. All the magic's made. I've said 4 or 5 times. If anybody wants it, you got it. Okay.
Now, who wins the most games between the two of y'all? Who's better?
Come on. What's up, Ben? Hey.
This is Finn. We got Nelson, old man in the house.
This is where they reside. Come on in, I'll show you the kitchen. Yeah, so this is our kitchen right here. Well, not our kitchen, but our host family's kitchen. And this is actually our stash. So anything we need is right here. Make sure you get a good shot of those zebra cakes.
What's y'all's favorite out of all those foods in there?
I'd have to say zebra cakes.
How about you?
I'm a big Oreos guy.
Big Oreos guy? I like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is the kitchen. And then come right here. This is where we relax with our host family from time to time.
What's your favorite chair in here?
Oh, it's gotta be the cloud couch.
Yeah, the
This is
cloud
the
couch.
Which one's the cloud couch?
I think these both are cloud couches. And they do not disappoint. These things are nice. So.
And then what about the living room? I've heard Scrabble's really intense here.
It can get.
That's in the living room.
Do you want to come see the Scrabble board?
I gotta see this.
Come on this way. So this is what we've been doing in our free time. When we're here and we're having days off, we'll play some Scrabble.
Super complex words.
Yeah. Jug and lag. Alright, so.
Who's the best out of the two of y'all at Scrabble?
We haven't even completed a game yet.
Yeah.
Really? It just keeps going.
Yeah, we just keep playing until we haven't had much time. So we're almost done with this one though, so we'll see after it. So y'all want to go ahead and head upstairs and come see our room?
For sure.
Alright.
Who's got the cleaner? Who's the cleanest out of the two of y'all?
Definitely me. I don't think that's a question.
We'll have to see. Here's my old residing room. Just your typical large room. This bed is extremely comfortable. Got my PlayStation set up, got a speaker, not much else you need. Oh, you can't forget, always need sour gummy. So, that's been it for me.
Alright, come on this way, I'll show you mine. This is where all the magic happens. Living out the suitcase right there. Got all my Tom Sox gear on the couch right there. And then this is where I do my homework and stuff for school, so that's really it.
True student athlete right here.
That's right.
Look at this guy.
All day. So, what's next? What do we got after this?
Oh, the band room.
Oh, we gotta show you guys the band room. So we actually don't come up here much because neither of us are musically inclined. But the Owens' son Will has a band, and I believe it's 14 Stories is what they're called. And apparently they're really good. We haven't seen them yet, but this is where they practice and everything. So They call this the playroom.
I got a concert coming up August 2nd, I believe, in the downtown mall.
Yeah, so go check them out. And I think that's it.
Y'all play any instruments?
Heck no, not even close.
I played drums when I was like 4. And that was it. My dad plays guitar all the time. And I want to learn, but it's impossible.
I think that's it, isn't it? That's all we got.
You want to go to the basketball hoop real quick?
Oh, that's right.
See y'all hoop it up real quick. What about the batting cage? Y'all use that batting cage?
We do use the batting cage. Should we go over there real quick?
Sure.
Alright, come on. Let's do it.
We should just cut that old basketball.
Not making the final cut.
So yeah, this is pretty much it. This right here is for the field hockey guys. If you ever want to come out here and shoot a little bit, it's a better surface than this turf is. Get some shots on the goal. We got a nice tee. And we have a nice machine right behind you.
The grind never stops.
Oh, never. We don't take days off here at the Evans house. So, alright. I think that's about it.
This serve is deadly. That was sweet. That's Devin Hemingway. This is Brock Edge. I'm Crawford Humphreys. This is Tom Sox Weekly, and this has been Tom Sox Cribs. Coming up on Tom Sox Weekly, we have a special edition of the Hot Seat, and we also take a look at one of our favorite promotions of the summer. But first, let's pause to recognize our great sponsor, Zoom Indoor Cycling.
Tom Sox Weekly is presented by Zoom Indoor Cycling. Located at 1929 Arlington Boulevard here in Charlottesville, Zoom is the premier spin cycle destination in Central Virginia. Your first class is free and you can sign up online at zoomcville.com. Zoom Indoor Cycling. Clip in, rock out, ride on.
Welcome back to the show. William & Mary's Jake Haney and Georgia Tech's Jack Friedman had never met before this summer, but now they're closer than ever. They're inseparable when they're on the field. Our own Doria Martingale sits down with the two for our first edition of the Newlysox Game.
Go Sox! Hi, welcome to the Newlysox Game. Today we have Jack Friedman from Georgia Tech and Jake Haney from William & Mary, probably two of the closest members of the Tom Sox team. And today we are going to ask them questions and see how much they know about each other. So, our first question is, Jack, what is Jake's walk-up song?
Well, this is a good question because we don't get our walk-up songs played, so. I heard there was some controversy about he wasn't able to get his first choice. I wrote this too small. I'm gonna write it.
Go ahead. Take your time.
Yeah, take your time.
All right.
All right, show each other.
Okay.
Wow, we've got 1 point for Jack. Okay, the next question. Jake, where is Jack from?
There's a bug. Sorry.
You can use the napkins.
You want state or province?
I want city and state. Hey, nobody. All right, show them. The chemistry is undeniable.
Okay,
today.
we're good at this. We're good.
Whoa.
So 1 point for Jake. They're tied here. The next question goes to Jack. What is Jake's favorite color?
Oh, wow. I have literally no clue.
If you, knowing Jake, what would you predict his favorite color is?
I'm just gonna put my favorite color, and I'm just gonna hope it's the same.
All right, you can show each other.
Okay.
We've got another point for Jack. He pulls ahead 2-1. Next, on the newly Tom Sox team, we've got Jake. What is Jack's spirit animal?
This is gonna be a tough one. Most people don't know this.
Can I phone a friend? Is that a no?
No.
Animal most like Jack.
Okay, you can show each other.
Dog! Dog!
What? 2 for 2. We are tied at 2.
This is amazing.
The next
I promise
question.
we haven't told each other the
We have
answers.
no idea what's going on.
Yeah, they don't know the questions. All right, Jack. If Jake was a kitchen utensil, which one would he be?
I don't know. I don't know the answer.
Okay, show each other.
Rats.
Still tied at 2. Now, Jake. What does Jack want to be when he grows up?
I don't even know what I want to do when I grow up, to be completely honest with you.
Okay, you can show
There's
each
a little
other.
known fact about me.
Oh.
So close.
Oh, that was close.
But
The
we
Let's Plays
stayed
are gonna start
tied at
coming
2.
out.
That's okay.
All right. Next question.
It's gonna take me a while to erase. I'm sorry.
You know, I'm gonna help you out here. You've got a napkin.
Sorry, I was playing by the rules and actually using the real eraser.
It's okay. It's all right.
The next question, Jack.
Yes, ma'am.
Who is Jake's celebrity crush?
I just said it. It was in there.
I wasn't there.
All right. 3, 2, 1. You know, it was
What?
very similar, kind of look
They
alike.
definitely have the same eyes.
Yeah, certainly. All right. Similar question.
Okay.
However, we're tied at 2, so it's a very close game. Jake, who is Jack's baseball idol?
Hey. Thank you. All right. Come on.
I think
I
they're
know-
trying to
I
use
know-
some sort of telepathy.
The only idol I can think of is American Idol, so I don't really know.
Who's your idol?
Hey, just write your guess. Baseball related idol. Doesn't have to be a player, you know, could be a coach, could be an umpire, could be an announcer. All right, There's a lot of contemplation on this question. There are so many.
There's so many. I'm just gonna go with what he said before.
Oh, okay, hold on.
No, don't change it. No.
Okay.
I want to see if I'm right.
No, you're gonna be wrong. I guarantee you.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh, wait a minute though. That kind
It
of
is
counts.
His dad. It kind of counts.
Is that your dad?
Oh, that's his dad.
That's your last name. You guys are brothers?
Yeah, there we go.
All right. That's an interesting dynamic.
I guess we both put our own idols.
Yeah, that's what we did. I thought
True.
that was the question. What's my idol? And I thought he was going to guess it.
Fair enough. All right.
It's okay.
Still tied at 2. One more question each. We'll see if they get this. Jack,
Oh man.
what is Jake's Guilty pleasure. Could be a song. Could be an activity. Could be a food.
I can't even think of anything. I don't even know what a guilty
Could be like a
pleasure is.
habit. Something that you love that you're embarrassed for other people to know. So like yours might be Justin Bieber, unless you sing him loud and proud.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that I would be guilty about loving Justin
I'm not guilty
Bieber.
at all. I love Justin Bieber.
We're gonna certainly have to put some Jeopardy music in this thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank right here.
Could be a person, celebrity, singer.
I don't even know.
Can I
what
give
to
him a
put.
hint?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let me get a hint.
hint.
Food item.
Oh man.
Food item.
That just makes it harder.
And it just so happens to be right next to us.
That's 2 hints.
This is what I don't.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, it only took me 2 hints.
Jack pulls ahead. We'll say 2.5 to 2.
You better give me a hint here.
Yeah, I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint.
All right.
All right, what is it, Dora?
The final question of this evening is, Jack, what is Jake's biggest weakness?
Isn't it my biggest weakness?
No, you have to predict his
I'm
biggest
doing
weakness.
his biggest weakness?
He's gonna write.
My
No,
biggest
you are
weakness?
completely right. You've got it right. Jake,
I should be the host.
what is Jack's biggest weakness? It's a tough question.
To be honest, I don't think I have any weaknesses.
And there we have it.
Hey.
Jake Haney is the winner of the first edition
Yeah,
of
good
the
job, good job.
Newlysox
Thanks.
Game. I think if we learned anything, these two are very close, know each other very well, and are kind of the same person. So, we hope you tune in next time for the Newlysox Game. I'm your host, Doria Martingale.
I'm your host, Jacob Haney.
And I'm your soon-to-be host, Jack Friedman. Make sure you stay tuned to check out my Minecraft Let's Plays. We're going to be slaying the Ender Dragon next week, so stick around.
That's a tough task.
We'll
I'd
attach
watch
the
it.
link. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Doria. Our first attempt at Bark in the Park night was rained out back in June, but we made up for it and more this past Tuesday at Seaville Weekly Ballpark as we had a great night. Our own Libby Davidson has more.
Here at Seaville Weekly Ballpark, we have a lot of exciting promotional events with local organizations, but one of our favorites is when the SPCA and local fans bring out their furry friends for Bark in the Park. Tonight, I caught up with some people to see what they had to say about the dogs. Would you mind filling us in on what Philip's story is?
Philip was found in a park with his friend Sousa, who you'll meet with in a minute. And Sousa was really sick, and Philip, Lassie style, got the attention of a hiker and brought the hiker to back to Sousa. And so then the hiker, kind of saved them both. So Philip is the hero.
Quite the hero.
Yeah.
We love to hear that. And how long have you worked with the SPCA for?
I started 6 months ago.
Okay.
So not too long.
Have you been enjoying it?
Yes, very much. It's a lot of fun. Cats or dogs?
You
Very
like them
fun.
both?
Like
Thank you
them
so
both.
much for coming out to Bark in the Park night.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
We're out here at Bark in the Park night with Jeanette and Sousa, the other part of the story involving Philip and Sousa. What is your input on the story and how all that went down?
Oh, so a hiker came across, we think it's Philip, not totally sure, but it was one of the two. And the dog alerted the hiker that he was barking, creating commotion, and led the hiker back to where Souza was sick. And so the two dogs were rescued. They've been nursed back to health, and now they're waiting for their forever homes together. So.
Well, hopefully we'll help him find a home tonight. We really appreciate you guys coming out to Bark in the Park night. It's always fun seeing the adorable dogs and friendly faces.
Absolutely.
So thank you.
Thank you.
I'm out here with Katie and Bueller, short for Ferris Bueller. She adopted him after 3 days of working at the SPCA. What was your story behind the adoption process and what made you fall in love with this little guy?
Yeah, so his owner came to relinquish him and brought some toys. So I took some toys back to, his name was Chewy at the time, and opened up his carrier, put the toys in, and he immediately jumped out and hugged me and wouldn't let go. So I didn't really have much of a choice. I had to take him home at that point.
So that's when you knew?
That's when I knew, yeah. And it's been the best decision of my life. He's
And how long have you guys been together for?
Since September of 2018, yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, so it's still kind of new, but it's been a great decision.
Does he like crowds like this, coming to things like baseball games and
No,
such?
he's terrified.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm trying to get him more used to crowds. He's a pretty anxious puppy, but he's getting a lot better.
Yeah, he seems to be doing well tonight. Well, thanks for bringing him out. We appreciate it. Hi, I'm Libby Davidson. I'm out here with fellow intern Doria Martindale. We are out here at Bark in the Park night. Doria, how do you feel about all these dogs around us?
You know, there's been a lot of great nights here at the Tom Sox, but Bark in the Park has to be my favorite. I'm a huge dog lover.
Yes.
So it's definitely uplifting my mood.
We're definitely ready to see you run after a million different dogs tonight. Are you excited for the game?
Oh, I'm so excited. I hope the Tom Sox beat the Turks and we get to see a lot of cute dogs in the process.
Hi, I'm here with Chelsea and Liam. Chelsea, would you mind filling us in on what Liam's story is and how he got to the SPCA?
Yeah, so we don't know a whole lot about Liam's backstory. He was surrendered to the SPCA when his owner was no longer able to care for him. But what we do know about him is he's a super sweet, lovable hound who really just wants to be someone's constant companion who's going to give him endless loves and snuggles and just give him all the love that he really deserves.
Yeah, well, hopefully bringing him to Bark in the Park night will help give him a little bit of attention and have someone come out and find him, because he is definitely a cute little guy who anyone will be lucky to have. So is he having fun tonight at Bark in the Park?
Yeah, he's meeting tons of new friends, getting lots of pets and snuggles, so hopefully he'll find his forever home soon.
Is he a sports fan? Like, does he
I
like playing
think
ball?
so,
Yeah. Awesome, we love it. Well, thanks for coming out. Okay, I'm here with Chris, Darcy, and Meatloaf. Is this you all's first Tom Sox game?
First time.
Yes. So how's the experience been?
It's been wonderful.
And did you come out tonight for Bark in the Park night specifically?
Not exactly, but we're here for it.
Well, we appreciate it. Do you think Meatloaf was having a good time?
Awesome time.
Awesome. We love to hear it. Well, thanks for coming out.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Hi, I'm here with the Downing family and Zeke. How did you all originally hear about Tom Sox and what made you all become such big fans?
Well, I love baseball. Love baseball. So we are season ticket holders and have been for 3 years, and we're at every game we can come to.
Oh, we love to hear that. And is this Zeke's first Bark in the Park? He
Yep.
seems to be a puppy, so.
He's 4 months old. It's his first game, and he loves the sound of the bat on the ball.
Oh, we love to hear that. And he seems like he's having a pretty good time, right?
He is. He's having a great time.
Well, thanks so much for coming out and for being such loyal fans to the Tom Sox.
You're welcome.
All right, have a great night. I'm Libby Davidson, this is Bailey Schoner, and you're watching Tom Sox TV. Thanks for watching.
Great stuff, Libby. Before we let you go, let's take a look at what the Tom Sox have ahead of them for the next 7 days. That's all the time we have today for this edition of Tom Sox Weekly. Until next time, I'm Nick Grossman, and go Sox.